It is a wonder of the natural world. Tens of millions of salmon on an epic migration, from the Pacific Ocean back to the streams where their lives began. For Alaska's bears, it's a summer feast. But high up in the headwaters of the Bristol Bay River system, where salmon come to spawn and die, there is treasure in the rocks, a vast deposit of copper and gold. A company co-owned by the British mining giant Anglo American plans one of the world's biggest copper mines in this wilderness.
When you're up in the air, you get a sense of just how remote this place is. They want to dig the big pit down there. They also need to build a power station and develop a road or rail link to the sea so they can get the copper out.
John Shively is the boss of the Pebble Mine project. It could be worth $500 billion, but a massive open pit would generate billions of tons of potentially dangerous waste.
There's a lot of waste, but the waste is essentially dirt. You know, people think about waste and they think of toxic and they think of poison.
Yeah, it's toxic dirt.
No, it is not toxic.
You cannot allow it to enter the ecosystem here.
Well, it does have to have long-term monitoring. There's no question about that.
Bristol Bay, more than 100 miles from the proposed mine, but connected by stream and river. This is the world's greatest wild salmon fishery. 25 million are caught every summer. Salmon is a billion-dollar business in Bristol Bay. Processing plants gut it, freeze it, and can it for supermarkets all over the world. The fishing industry is now scared stiff of a massive mine in their backyard.
We have a culture here that's depended on salmon since God created salmon and man, and we're not willing to risk it.
Inuit community leader Kim Williams is handing on the salmon culture to the next generation. She's been to London several times to lobby against the British-backed mine.
Our message is the same every year that we go back during their shareholder meetings, is to divest of this project. It is the wrong place, it is in the wrong location, and it has devastating consequences to the people of Bristol Bay and to the commercial fishermen.
Pebble Mine boss John Shively says his mine could transform local communities for the better, but he knows he's got to overcome their fears.
We have a very high responsibility to show people that we're not going to do what they're afraid of. Will we be able to do that? I don't know whether we will or not.
Thanks to the Pebble Mine plan, uncertainty hangs over Bristol Bay. Alaska has vast natural resources. The people and the politicians here must decide if some are best left untapped. Stephen Sacker, BBC News, Bristol Bay, Alaska.